Alright, you spice bags. It's been a minute, honestly, but here we are, and I'm back again. I've just prayed my evening salah in this, I don't know if you can see it, in this beautiful mosque. Coming back home, doing this little walk thing. And it's quite cold outside today, but fuck it. We're just trying to enjoy the little things. And coming back to the topic of the video, to the message, to the whole purpose of this short video, is that 2 days ago it was my birthday. Now I'm finally 18. You know, finally an adult officially. But you know, since I'm 18 now, I would like to share some tips with you that I really needed when I was growing up, that I really was looking for in the times of struggle, but nobody gave me them. So I hope this video, I hope these tips will find exactly you who's struggling, who's going through these kind of event things that are going to shape your character, that are going to make you better. And I hope that these tips will help you, will guide you through this fucking shit, because that's life, and all we gotta do is just accept it and move towards better things, you know what I mean? And all these people right now are looking at me, but fuck them. And that's the first lesson that I've learned so far. Fuck all the people around you. They might say that they care for you, they might say that they want better for you, but eventually, bro, you're gonna end up in your grave all alone. You know what I mean? And I've witnessed this whole thing couple, maybe 3-4 days ago. My relative died actually, and it just made me rethink the whole thing of our being. You know what I mean? Why do we live? Why do we live? Why do we listen to all the people around us when eventually we're going to end up in this grave all alone by ourselves? So yeah, they might say that they're caring for you, and even though it might look that they care for you, fuck it, bro. Don't listen to them if it contradicts your inner voice. You know what I mean? Do what you want to do, because that's your life. And even if you're going to do a mistake, that's going to be your mistake. That's going to be the result of your own will. You know what I mean? So fuck people. That's the first lesson. And lesson number 2, you are what you think of yourself. And this applies to everything, absolutely everything. I'm talking about life, I'm talking about school, work, your studies, your job, everything, honestly. Because the thoughts that you decide to get into your mind are the ones that are going to project and manifest into your life. And that's the whole thing. So in order to make your life better, in order to get finer things, you gotta fucking start thinking about better things. Simple as that. But most people that are right now in the systems that built against this whole thing. So let's say you're trying to get a nice car, yeah? You keep thinking about this car, you always visualize this car, you know, and maybe even tell people about this car. But I promise you, there are gonna be some people that are going to say that, bro, that's not your level, you're not going to get this car, or it is too expensive, it is, you know, you can't afford this car, and bullshit like this. And of course, you might not agree with them, but eventually you're going to think about this thing. You're going to start sabotaging yourself and start thinking that, okay, maybe they are right. And obviously life's gonna turn out to be exactly the same. So you'll start to encounter some obstacles on your path to getting this car. So, and you will start to think about this thing like, fuck it, I'm going to settle down. I'm going to get a regular car, not the car of my dreams. That's how it is. The system is built against you. So what you need to do is get yourself out of the system. If it's needed, you should stop talking to these people that are placing the doubts into your mind, and just maybe isolate yourself. But at the end of the day, you'll fucking keep your mind clean. You'll fucking keep your thoughts clean, and nobody's gonna pollute your mind with their doubts, you know what I mean? And this way you're gonna achieve what you wanna achieve. Trust me, bro. Alright, lesson number 3: never, you hear me, never give up on people you love, because that's the only reason why this crazy world is appealing to us, because of love. Love is the only thing that stabilizes this fucking world. And it is better to explain this whole thing through an example. And this instance happened not long ago, and it happened actually with me and my boys. So there've been a lot of misunderstandings between us, and they have accumulated. And for a moment I started to think that, like, bro, fuck these people, fuck these my little homies. Even though I've spent with them probably last 5 years of my life, fuck them, because it seems to me that they're trying to get away from me, they're trying to separate themselves from me. And even though I love them like my brothers, I really started to think like, bro, maybe I should fucking stop talking to them, stop hanging around with them, and break all the connections with them. And I've almost came to doing that, but something stopped me, and I think that it is love, actually, that stopped me. It was too strong to let me go these people. So I just talk to them. We talk this shit out, resolve these problems, and here we are. I don't know, I really do love these people, and I don't know what would happen if I just gave up on them, if I just said like, okay, I'm a tough motherfucker and these guys, they don't deserve my love. But hopefully it is not going to happen, and thank God it didn't happen, because again, I really do love them, and I hope we are going to continue our great story for a long time. And to sum up this whole video, I would like to say this last concluding words. Even though I've did a lot of crazy stuff in my life, a lot of bad stuff, I would say, I'm still grateful to God for everything I have, for everything I had, and for everything that I will have, for everything that's coming to me. But that's the mindset you gotta keep always in your mind. And the biggest lessons I've learned in these 18 years of life is that you should never listen to the people around you if what they're saying is contradicting to your inner voice. If they want to settle down you should always project the good things in your mind in order to manifest them in your life. So what I'm saying is that in order to live a good life, you gotta think good. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And the last lesson, probably the biggest lesson I've learned is that you should never give up on love, because love is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? And I'm realizing it only when I'm 18 years old. And that's the fucking mistake I've made. So make sure you don't make these mistakes. Never give up on love. Alright, fella. Keep hustling.